In the beginning, there was the horse. Then came the motor car, and with it the lorry and tractor. What was missing was a vehicle that could do it all. A sort of Swiss Army knife on wheels. An all-wheel drive all-rounder. A universal motorized vehicle. The Unimog. The success of an idea. Initial drafts from 1945 showed a universal motorized vehicle for the agricultural industry. Even at this early planning stage, a number of features, all-wheel drive, 4 equally sized wheels and a torsionally flexible frame, for instance, made the new vehicle absolutely unique. Even today, this multifunctional concept is still what sets the Unimog apart from conventional tractors. Following the change to Daimler-Benz, the first Unimog of the 2010 series left the assembly line in Gaggenau in 1951. Incidentally, it still bore the former ox head symbol. The 2010 model series delivered high road speeds, a finely stepped transmission, a good view of the easy-to-change implements, and a high towing capacity. With an enclosed cab and numerous implements for the 1953 Unimog U401, difficult time-consuming tasks were accomplished easily and quickly. When man and machine were up against the toughest jobs, the U411 powerhouse was put to good use. Thanks to its extremely compact size, ruggedness, and impressive climbing ability, it was ideally suited to operate under extremely challenging conditions. A 1955 404 series Unimog S in action. Even today, it can still make a molehill out of any mountain. Its climbing capacity, breakover angle, and ramp angle bring tears of joy, and not just to high-ranking military brass. This small, highly agile truck was used around the globe for disaster relief and found a grateful large-scale customer in the German army. The most successful Unimog of all times was produced until 1980. A bestseller, but most definitely not the kind you read. The 406 model series, for many the typical Unimog, was unveiled in 1963 and was produced until 1988, turning hard work into pure pleasure. 4 attachment areas meant that attachments and implements could be changed quickly for any purpose, be that as a locomotive for use on rails and road, as a stable base for mowing, or for snow clearing with a snow cutter and plough. Production of the 435 model series as the German Army's successor to the Unimog S began in 1977. But it was also highly appreciated as a transport vehicle in hostile sand deserts, as well as for effective forest firefighting and as an ambulance, amongst others, of course. Conquer the streets on Monday, do some construction work on Tuesday, lay pipes on Wednesday, save the world on Thursday, then on Friday, notch it back a gear and just wash a few crash barriers. In 2000, the U300, U400 and U500 models replaced the previous medium and heavy-duty model series. This model change entailed a real technological boost. Optional dual-mode steering, electro-pneumatic shifting, power hydraulics, clean blue tech technology and low fuel costs. It was then also possible to use multiple implements, such as a side verge mower with an automatic sensor mechanism and a slope mowing attachment at the same time. In short, the Unimog knows no competition. The highly agile 437 model series continued the tradition of the Unimog. High ground clearances off-road and risk-free water fording at depths of up to 1.2 meters. And all the while, the major assemblies, components and crew were optimally protected. As a compact equipment carrier, The 28 Unimog U20 had all the advantages of an all-wheel drive truck, plus the power reserves typical of a Unimog. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year. More efficient, more economical, more environmentally friendly. The 2013 introduction of the U216 through to the U530 model series, as well as the arrival of the U4023 and U5023 extreme off-road Unimogs, mean Mercedes-Benz attains these aims and once again manages to set the standard. The vehicles are more efficient and sustainable than the previous model series, to such an extent, in fact, that they easily meet the tough requirements of the Euro 6 emission standard. An optimized hydraulic system and the most modern of blue efficiency engines bring the overwhelming performance and productivity of the Unimog to a previously unattained level. The Unimog is thus a much cleaner workhorse than ever before. No matter what, where or how, no vehicle family is more versatile. The Unimog is not just a vehicle, it's an entire fleet. A unique vehicle concept, a success story. The Mercedes-Benz Unimog.